Disaster Emergency Management has dispatched a search and rescue team of 65 people to Kathmandu. AFAD will also take part in rescue operations in the region. Along with the team, 1,000 blankets and 300 food packages are also sent to the region. A quake of 8.3 magnitude that hit Nepal killed over 8,500 people in 1934. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan slammed the leaders of Germany, Russia and France for participating in the so-called genocide commemoration ceremony in Armenia. Addressing members of the Independent Industrialists and Businessmen Association's 23rd General Assembly in Istanbul, Erdogan said that although Turkey organized the Çanakkale Centennial Peace Summit in Istanbul, countries like France, Russia, Germany and Austria preferred to support a claim that was based on Armenian lies. Erdogan reminded that the US also participated in a trend with a different expression, said that what happened 100 years ago is the common pain of the people who lived in the region. I invite those countries who support Armenian claims to claim the shame in their own histories, Erdogan said, referring to Germany, Russia and France. Germany is one of the last countries to have a word in this, Erdogan said. They caused 2 world wars in the past century and 3 million of their citizens are of Turkish origin. Erdogan also harshly criticized Russia, saying that since 1917, at least 10 million people have died within its own borders as a result of its actions. He cited that situation in Ukraine, Crimea and Donetsk as examples. Erdogan also said that France has a bad record dating from Algeria to Rwanda. These are all documented, he added. Those who criticize our mandatory implementations during circumstances of the First World War should firstly explain their bloody traces throughout their history, Erdogan said. While we were trying to save our lands, they were committing humanitarian crimes for their imperialist goals. Turkey strongly condemned Bulgarian Parliament's reference to the 1915 incidents as mass murder. In a written statement, Turkish Foreign Ministry said, "Our neighbor Bulgaria's parliament has unfortunately been taken hostage by the extremist elements within itself by ignoring the humanitarian and concrete initiatives that Turkey has taken in this historical issue. No doubt, this decision will negatively affect Turkey-Bulgaria relations. These views have also been expressed to Bulgaria's ambassador to Ankara, who has been invited to our ministry." The statement that underlined Bulgaria's decision will seriously damage relations between Turkey and Bulgaria said the move was initiated by the ultra-nationalist and xenophobic circles. Deputy Prime Minister Yalçın Akdoğan reacted harshly against the European Parliament and some countries which prefer to define 1915 incidents through one-sided historical gaze of the Armenian lobby. Hundreds of thousands of people were killed in Syria. I wish they could have made a statement about it and condemned Bashar al-Assad and shared these pains. Turkish Deputy Prime Minister Akdoğan said in response to developments on the matter and added, "Why you are so silent before the killings of hundreds of thousands of Syrians, but patronizing Turkey, no one can dare to do that. Armenians were a really honorable part of the Ottoman Empire, and today the Republic of Turkey has very honorable Armenian citizens," he said. This kind of statement neither contributes to Armenian-Turkish relations nor benefits the future of Armenians living here, he added. The Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus voters are casting their ballots to elect their president in the second round of the elections on Sunday. After the first round of elections, held on April 19, none of the 7 candidates were able to win the majority of the votes, that is more than the 50%, leaving the election to the second round. Incumbent President Davutoglu and independent candidate Mustafa Akıncı, winning the most votes in the first round, are racing for the presidential seat in today's elections. Around 177,000 voters will be casting ballots in 693 polling stations on the island today. Erdoğan, supported by the National Unity Party and the Democratic Party National Forces, was the winner of the first round by garnering 28.15% of the votes, while his rival Akıncı got only 26.94%. The new president of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus will stay in the position for 5 years and will be the leader to direct the Cyprus State.